Geek Vape, yeah boy, they got a new product out. I know, I'm a goofball, but they got a new product. It hadn't hit the market yet. Oh yeah, the tank we're going to be talking about today is the AMMIT, the AMMIT, whatever you want to call it. This is not the final packaging, by the way, okay? The thing is, they sent me a beta tester, a pre-production to show to you guys, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. Have not even messed with this tank, haven't done diddly squat with it, popped a build in there, wicked, nothing. My first impressions are your first impressions, so again, what we're going to do, we're going to dive down, I'm going to show you this thing up close and personal, I'm going to pop a build in there, we'll wick it, we'll fill her up, I'm going to come back, vape on her for the first time, and give you my first thoughts. This is not the final production, I'm going to mention that again, this is just a pre-production, but a few specs for you. She's primarily made of stainless steel, she's a 22mm tank, she's 55mm in length, she holds 3.5 mils of e-liquid, she's got dual bottom clickable adjustable airflow, she's got juice flow control, you grab a hold of this section and you can just adjust that juice flow control like so. At the top, she's got a standard 510 drip tip made of Delrin, the top bore is 9mm, and at the bottom it tapers down to 5mm. And there is your drip tip catch cup. The shaft diameter is 5mm. Unscrew the top cap and then you can fill her up just like so. Big old giant slots, 2 of them. There's your shaft section right there. Tiny shaft section as you guys can see. There's the bottom of the top cap. Like I said, this is just a pre-production. Few burrs on there, few scratches. It's not going to be all polished up. Actually, it looks pretty nice for a pre-production, to be honest with you. Like I said, 2 giant slots. It's easy to get your glass droppers in there, easy to get your plastic droppers in there. It's just a convenient top fill. Tank section is made of 3 parts. You got the glass section, the chamber section, and the top section. Now with this top section, it's a little bit thin right here, so when you grab a hold of it, it can be a pain to get this thing unscrewed. Geek Vape, I'm talking to you. Maybe make this thing a little bit thicker so you can grab a hold of it easier, but it's not hard at all. I mean, you can easily unscrew it. Threads are nice. Oh yeah, but here's what makes this thing a little bit different, okay? This is the deck section. You got bottom airflow, as you guys can see right there, and then you got side airflow. Look at that. Oh man, and this is meant for your single coilers. Those post holes are 2mm in diameter, and it uses those Phillips head screws to tighten down your leads. So again, you got those 2 slots that hit underneath the coil, and then you got the 3 slots that hit the side of the coil, and then down there at the base, you got 1 hole over here, 1 over here. That is your feed holes, okay? And then you got feed slots on each side, 1 on one side, 1 on the other. The juice feeds through those slots on both sides, through those holes at the base, to the wick, and then to the coil. That's how this thing works, just like most other RTAs out there. I ask you not, this is the first coil that I've installed into this RTA. Like I said, I have not even vaped on this sucker. Haven't even vaped on it. This is the Clapton coil that they sent me, Geek Vape, and it looks the tits in here. Looks the tits, and it was easy to install. Took no more than 2 minutes to install and clip my leads. Got her glowing from the inside out, and this coil is reading at about 0.6 ohms, 0.58 to be exact. So I've got 1 wick tucked in, now we gotta tuck this sucker in. Easy peasy, man. And the juice we're going to be using today is my newest from the Spotlight line. This is Dough and Heat. What it is it's a pear jelly bean white gummy, and let me tell you something, it is good. So we've juiced her up just a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and fill her up and vape on her. But before we do all that, I want to show you another thing. We got dual bottom clickable adjustable airflow. I didn't show you this before, but it clicks into place. Oh yeah, perfect amount of restrictiveness, and whatever you adjust on this side is going to be the exact same as on that side, and you can close her off all the way, open her up all the way, and she stops one direction and the other. Also at the base of your device, you got nice smooth threads and a gold-plated 510 pin, which is adjustable. Go ahead and screw her together. Now what we got to do is fill her up. And as you guys can see, the juice flow control is completely closed off, but if you want, you can go ahead and open her up. But we're not going to do that now because we got to fill her up. So we're going to go ahead and close her back off. Open up that juice flow control. Oh, and you see some bubbles. That means she's a feeding to the wick and to the coil. And we're back. So I got this AMMIT, the AMMIT, sitting on this Terra Pro by Vaporesso. Vaping at 35 watts with this 0.7 ohm build. Yeah, she was reading 0.6 in the close-ups. She jumped up a little bit. Yeah, 0.7 ohms, 35 watts. Got the airflow about halfway open. So I closed her off a little bit. Wide open. She's a nice restrictive lung hit. I mean, it's comfortable. To me, it is. For the airflow hogs, maybe not so much. Maybe you're going to want more airflow, but that's wide open. Now I'm going to close her off halfway. Let's just see what she could do. She's a chuck intense. Flavor's on point. Now I'm going to go ahead and take up the water. Just go ahead and take her up to 45 watts. Oh yeah, flavor jumps exponentially. And she's feeding, I'm seeing bubbles, definitely seeing bubbles. You hear that snap, crackle, pop? That means she's a wicking and she's a vaping good. You know what, I'm gonna take her wide open, the airflow wide open. It's just as good. I mean, you're gonna get more airflow, it's gonna be more smooth. First impressions, this thing's rocking, but I mean, I need to spend a lot more time with this product. You guys know the drill. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I sure did. What I'm going to do, like I said, spend more time with it, like a week. I'll pop different builds in there, stainless steel, Kanthal, nichrome. I'll come back and I'll let you know the final verdict. This is Rep Trippers, and remember, smoking is dead, vaping is the future, and the future is now.